Murder-accused Molly Martens-Corbett arrives for trial at the Davidson County Courthouse. Photo Donnie Roberts. The Dispatch. Jason Corbett may have sustained the first blow to his head while he was in or beside his bed in his North Carolina home, a court has heard. A forensic scientist said blood spatter marks indicated retired FBI agent Thomas Michael Martens, 67, was standing above Mr. Corbett, 39, when the Irish businessman's skull was struck with a metal baseball bat. Dr. Stuart James told the Davidson County murder trial he found blood spatters on the inside of the quilt on Mr. Corbett's bed, in addition to blood saturation marks inside the mattress. He said they may well have been from the first blow struck. The Florida-based expert examined the home where Mr. Corbett suffered at least 12 heavy blows to his skull. Dr. James also said a careful analysis of the multiple blood spatters and stains in the bedroom, hallway and bathroom of Mr. Corbett's Panther Creek home indicated that, at one point, the father of two suffered multiple blows as he was falling to the ground. Critically, Dr. James noted that, in one area, blood patterns indicated Mr. Corbett's head was impacted as he was falling to the ground. The revelation came as a former U.S. federal agency coworker of Mr. Martens also testified that he commented on how he hated his Irish son-in-law. The comment was passed just 2 months before the death of Mr. Corbett. Thomas Martens' right arrives for trial at the Davidson County Courthouse. Photo Donnie Roberts. The Dispatch. The evidence was heard in the North Carolina trial of Mr. Martens and his daughter, Molly Martens-Corbett, 33, who both deny the second-degree murder of Mr. Corbett on August 2, 2015. Dr. James, who has written a book on the analysis of blood patterns, is considered one of the top U.S. experts in the field. The Florida-based expert studied blood spatters found on the red Izod polo shirt and white-patterned boxer shorts of Mr. Martens and the blue-patterned pajama suit of Ms. Martens-Corbett worn on August 2. Dr. James said blood spatters on the inside lower hem of Mr. Martens' boxer shorts were different in direction from those on the front of the underwear. He said it was consistent with Mr. Corbett's head possibly having been close to the bedroom floor. Mr. Corbett died from multiple blows to his skull. These were inflicted by a 28-inch Louisville Slugger baseball bat and a stone garden paving brick. The blows were so violent and caused such damage to his skull that pathologist Dr. Craig Nelson could only estimate that Mr. Corbett suffered at least 12 blows. Mr. Martens and his daughter have argued self-defense. The former FBI agent claimed that he interrupted a dispute between his daughter and his son-in-law early that morning in which Mr. Corbett was allegedly trying to strangle the woman. Mr. Martens said he struck Mr. Corbett with a baseball bat to defend both himself and his daughter. The trial also heard yesterday that Mr. Martens told a former coworker in a special security unit of the U.S. Department of Energy that he hated Jason and also had disdain for his son-in-law's Irish family. Joanne Lowry worked alongside Mr. Martens in the U.S. Department of Energy for a decade. Both were coworkers in a security unit which specializes in counterintelligence. Assistant District Attorney Alan Martin said the proposed evidence was relevant in that it went towards potential malice as required by the second-degree murder definition. Ms. Lowry said that it was common knowledge in the Oak Ridge unit in Tennessee that Mr. Martens disliked his Irish son-in-law and his family. Ms. Lowry said Mr. Martens expressed his dislike for Mr. Corbett in a general conversation. He said the children were down for the weekend. He said you are always glad to see them come, but you are always glad to see them go. He said that son-in-law I hate him. He was in a pretty good mood till he commented there and then his mood changed. The trial continues. Irish Independent.